In a post-apocalyptic world, a nomad travels through treacherous conditions in search of civilization and survival. Hello, I'm Anita Reimer, and welcome to this episode of The Blast Light. As a 3D animation and visual effects student, Marlon Engel can definitely relate to intense conditions. The process of creating his visual effects reel, The Life Hunter, also included many twists and turns through uncharted territory.
I want the character to be someone that have been in different tribes around the globe, and not just learning the culture of that tribe, but having something from the tribe as well, visually. And this fact of being able to live in these different tribes, in these different places, was something that made him able to survive in this age, this post-apocalyptic thing. I had some colors of necklace of different tribes around the globe, so I put it together to show that, to display that the style of this character, the style of life of the character, and where he has been through his life.
3D animation program manager Vanessa Jacobson was on hand to explain a little bit about the program and the overall path that students like Marlon take in bringing their visions to life.
A visual effects student will start with 6 months of overall education covering everything from animation, modeling, Photoshop, acting, sculpture, character design, lots of classical animation to get all the basics and fundamentals. They then spend the next 6 months assigned into the ant farm, where they work one-on-one with their mentor and several support people to make that idea into a reality.
Well, we learn several different techniques when you're at school, and for the compass, for example, at a certain point is something kind of basic, because you just need to model it and texture and make it look good. Talking looks simple, but it's hard to get there.
Marlon began to live his creation when he and his crew became travelers, slaves to unpredictable weather when trying to shoot his piece.
We had a winter with no snow here, so it was kind of a rush to get up into the mountain and get it done. And actually, we did some tests. We found a frozen lake. We did some tests, and by the time that we got there with all the equipment, the ice was gone. We were like 2 hours away with all our gears and camera. 8 people were the crew was formed by 8 people. They were together, friends, classmates helping me.
Before going out to do the test shoots, we had actually sat down and went through each of his shot lists, and in each shot, it wasn't just a rough sketch. He'd actually taken stills, got himself dressed up and in his full outfit, and composed everything in Photoshop early on, so we had a very good look and feel boards as well for each shot specifically.
Actually, because snow was a problem and we had just a few hours to make it, I had to cut some shots, and then I had, instead of shooting on location, I had to shoot on green screen. So I add one more technique to my reel, actually, because of the problems. I had to use one more technique, and it was great, so I could develop something else.
Now that Marlon has finally beaten the conditions and perfected his vision, the true journey begins as the newly graduated student ventures out into a new world. But if this piece is any indication, success will surely await him. Be sure to join us again as we showcase many other great student projects. I'm Anita Reimer, and thank you for watching The Blast Light.